Did you work for a tech company for a long time and recently got laid off in one of these massive uh, layoffs and these employee cuts? These guys, I have a proposal for you because I need a technology guy. I need developers. I need guys that are in this space already that have established roots in that area. So you may even have an advanced network. Like you may even be in one of the HR departments for one of these things, like Meta, Facebook, Twitter, like I don't know, Instagram probably did the same thing. I bet you, literally everyone is doing these massive cuts because if Google and those guys are doing it, they're gonna freaking next. Like the people underneath them are also gonna do it too. Like even those underdog, even like they're not underdogs, but like Reddit probably did it too. Like I don't know anyone really, like GitHub for God's sakes. So like if you're a software guy, and I'll say it one more time, or if you know anybody that has literally gotten just like laid off, you got to put them in contact with me because literally this is going to be the breakthrough that we have. This is going to be the allowance of us to form something huge and form a lot of something huge, okay? Like there's those big fucking names out there, but man, all we need is these connections and we got to put them all together, okay? So if you guys aren't thinking this you got to be thinking it, And I have a lot of stuff that I really want to work on. A ton, guys. Literally a ton that literally is so close to literally being done. And it's like done in the freaking bare bones minimum of like, that's pretty sick that I could do that. And I taught myself, hands down, I didn't know a thing about coding, okay? Not a lick. And I taught myself how to do this. So I want you guys to, look it over, whatever. And I've developed my own custom artwork because I'm pretty good at that stuff. Making some custom animations and displays of, intellectual property and like shit like that. So guys, I'm going to say it one more time. This stuff has value. Okay. And I know I didn't say that it has value, but I've preached it, it should go without saying. I'm sure you can pick up on things without, someone actually physically saying them that like, how much freaking TikTok's worth and how much, all these companies are worth. So, oh boy, if we can just literally group together and put something out like so quick that's like fucking awesome, that's honest to God, it has to be like the most secure thing in the world. Like it has to be something that is licensed, something that is like all of these check marks that fucking need to be done. Okay. Like I'm clearly aware all it takes is, a couple $100 and you can just throw something on the app store. But I'm talking verified by Play Protect. I'm talking going on advertising that's going to promote freaking good reviews. You know what I mean? So like stuff like crypto games, shit like that, because why are people going to play that? They're going to play that for the fucking reward, And then what's it doing? It's always prompting you to do something, review it, leave feedback, whatever. So as long as these companies don't screw up your advertising, if they don't go to like freaking Jocus McHocus, like some like Jobo, like some of these people that I have gotten evidence of, and it's funny. Like I should make a montage video of the shit that I've collected over this fucking year because my God, like some of these things are crazy, from roll-up ads being like promoting adultery. Like, fuck me. Like, these people are just disturbing. You know what I mean? Like, I would fucking pull that right off the Google Play Store if I knew about that, And if a guy raised my claim that I can literally raise about this kind of shit, because there's like, I have a valid point with a lot of stuff like that, man. And it's so simple to avoid. And it's like, bam. Something like so simple as just ranting on. And it's like, bam, you got this, you got that, and that's fucking intellectual property, and the guy's got to shut the fuck up, and we got to like fucking non-disclosure agreement, and we got to make some shit happen. And I'm talking big time, like big time. And it's fucking, I'm not going to mention how fucking easy one could just, I don't know what they would call it, but I do know what they would call it. You know what I mean? And I'm not even going to hint at what, that might be, but I mean, if you're a computer programmer and you are a fucking designer and you're a fucking, I don't even know the wannabes, because like, God, I taught myself how to fucking do something like that within fucking minutes. Follow a goddamn tutorial on the internet and it's so easy. Like, holy fuck. Grab this thing here, grab that thing there, but like, who knows where to grab them? That's where you're going to find me at, and make sure you're following and make sure you guys shout me out, and that's how we're going to connect, or just comment on the video too down below. Just shout out. But like, it's nice to, have something to back on, something that I can look at, like, cause honest to God, like I'm not going to be picky. Like, if you guys can literally code and you can actually develop something, whether it be from scratch or just alter something that was fucking there, you know what I mean? As long as it's good in quality, you know, and most importantly, you know, someone's really freaking good at designing things, you know, that sort of stuff. One that gets all those graphic imaging parts about that sort of stuff, you know, with websites, apps, and shit. And then one that's super good, you know, with, you know, doing all the functions, making sure that the computer program, the program itself is like ran for all the correct variables, and it's going to point to this direction and that direction. And from that on, like, we literally, it's going to come down to, you know, just making sure that it's secure and safe and literally 100% backed by like so much shit, so many patents, so many industrial designs, so many freaking copyrights, so many like stuff like that. And stuff like that can easily be obtained through like government funding and shit like that. And I'm sure personally, like, One Man Identity could acquire it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure I could. But it's the fact of like, time is of the essence, you know, like, thousands, hundreds of thousands of you guys just got let off. Like, I'm hiring you guys. I want you to work with me right now. You know what I mean? And I'm a broke ass motherfucker. So I can't like promise you that we're going to get you paid, but like, you're going to have severance. You're going to have all that shit from those companies. You know what I mean? They're going to do their due diligence to at least allow you to get money. And if they didn't, that's so scummy. So let me know what they did in the comments, because I'd love to hear it. Because honest to God, you guys have created like some of the next level things, and you guys have allowed some of these products and services to function on a day-to-day basis that allows me to communicate with you, for example. Like, literally post this on the internet, man. You guys made this kind of shit happen. You know, you guys are game changers, and this shit should go without saying that all of that is valued, and that's going to be valued for life. And if those darn tootin' bugger nuggets, you know, didn't give you guys like at least like something for a long time, you know what I mean? Because you guys deserve it, like, big time. So I don't know what it's like, you know, because I know they probably let off some of the higher up guys, like, worked there for years because you make more money. You know what I mean? And they kept like one or two of those guys that understand it. But you know what? Like, when there's 20 fucking guys in the same office that have the same skills and the same value and the same assets, it's like, oh, it comes down to who's favorite, or like, you know, it goes without saying, but like, who's changing the light bulbs under Mark Zuckerberg's desk? You know? Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? But you know, in reality, like, fuck, all it takes right now, even if you don't know software and you want to get involved, all you got to do is comment right here. And I will get back to you, because guys, I get back to everyone in the comments, and I'll do it super quick. You know, even attach my email right there so you can message me, you know, collaboration, because those things that YouTube are lacking, you know, submit me for the patent, YouTube. This is my public appearance saying, why don't you have the ability to message people and their channels and contact them directly? Huh? Huh? I don't know. Besides, you know, putting it in like a bio or a fucking bullshit thing, and next thing you know, but like, I'm talking a chat, like a freaking messenger, like right there, just bing, hello. You know what I mean? That, it makes sense to me, and I'm sure it makes sense to you. So if you just think that that's a good idea, go thumbs up. Yeast infection, I like it. We'll get you cited in on that thing, because literally it's easy to fucking pull the document, and I will show you guys. I will fucking document exactly how that's done right on here. Even though I personally haven't done it, I've looked into it because I got a lot of issues. I got a lot of issues to cite. This being one of them. Fucking damn fucking things are retarded. Washer dryer combos. That's besides the point. Sorry guys for my rant and my just overall sense of just trying to make the video a little more enjoyable than someone just talking. So please forgive me. But I am a professional dude. I am enjoyable to be around. Let's put it that way. And I'm enjoyable to work with, because we're gonna get things done. We're gonna also have fun. And next thing you know, we're gonna be at the forefront of like breakthroughs, and literally forefront of the next big thing. You know, times like, I don't want to drop the ball on how many, but it's endless is the potential, you know, because it's like quality relationships that can get built off someone burning that bridge, you know, because you know what, because that's hurtful. Those guys, They deserve to have one slapped in their face and been like, oh, wow, we got a huge competitor now. Uh-oh. Better try and buy those guys out for retarded amounts. And they say, no, because we're taking over. And I got a great concept as to why. If you guys are just willing to sign an NDA or something like that, we can chit chat and go over why. Because literally, if you don't see it, that's okay. I'm not trying to tempt you to go see it. It sucks. It sucks when people, put 2 and 2 together and then go register your idea because you didn't have it as a domain or you didn't have this or, you know what I mean? Like people are just, And that's the thing with that kind of stuff. Everyone can get sued and everyone can get like someone can come at you hard. So I know that I have a lot of stuff already, even three's enough, four's enough for people, registering something as simple as a username or something like that on another social media, or whether or not it was already there or not, you know what I mean? But when a guy establishes so much work into something and so much whatever, he either has to just roll over like a little bitch or sue and issue those fucking claims that I'm going to have to issue now. I've already issued like a handful, but